Hey guys, welcome back to Black and White. Episode 10, we think. Either 10 or 11, but I'm pretty sure it's 10.
Well, you did say 12 at first. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah. So, first things first, I know that I said on
Multiple
Episode 8.
And there was a couple times that this was supposed to happen.
No, I don't even talk about that. On episode 8, I said our social medias were going to be out within the next 2 weeks. I haven't even started.
Yeah,
it's been busy. It's been busy season for my job. You know, the whole election's got me amped up.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, I apologize. This video is a little late. That's my fault. Life be lifing. But we did get our Twitter out, or not our Twitter, our Instagram out and our TikTok. Twitter is on the way. We had difficulties trying to figure out how to set it all up, but things are coming. Things are coming. You know, we're still trying to figure things out. But I'll drop the links right here, and yeah, let's continue with the video.
We'll get into that.
We're going to get them out here soon. Just give us some time. Just give us some time. But yeah. So how's your week so far? I feel like it's been a very eventful week.
It's Saturday already.
It is Saturday, yeah.
It's crazy, bro, because the election ended on Tuesday. Yeah. Monday hit. The election mail stopped. I've worked over 8 hours all week, and it's amazing. Like, my life has been so much better over the past 6 days because I have not been struggling to get work done at work. It was like, because I thought there was going to be some overflow coming in. It was like that. Monday came, no election mail whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was like, thank everything.
I guarantee it.
I was struggling, bro. I was struggling.
And, so...
And Halloween's over.
We don't... Halloween...
It's a big, like, down in college towns, it's a big time because all college students ordering their Halloween costumes and stuff. Now so it's just more littler packages.
Now it's time to give thanks. Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a Friendsgiving on.
I won't be here. I think the 27th.
But yeah, but we're doing it Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, but I've heard Saturday most of the people aren't even gonna come.
Only Scott and Ariel won't be here.
Yeah, I'm off Wednesday.
Are you?
So I'm going to go chill with them before Thanksgiving.
We're both off Monday.
No, I'm not off Monday. I'm off.
It's Veterans Day.
Oh, this Monday. I thought we were talking about Thanksgiving.
No.
We are off Monday.
Yeah.
And you know what I can't wait for? No, I can't say I can't wait for it because it's very messed up. But so, I don't know if we talked about this on here, but every time a former U.S. president dies, we get a day off.
Did someone die?
No, but Jimmy Carter's close. He's been on hospice care for 2 years. His wife got him put on hospice. She died within 2 weeks. He's been on hospice for 2 years. I think Biden's probably going to die before he does.
I am very ignorant to the fact of who our presidents were. This was the first election that I actually locked in and paid attention just because it was affected. And I feel like that's the whole country. A lot of people who have never voted in their entire life was like, maybe we should now.
Well, we'll get into that here in a little bit.
Okay.
We have a surprise.
Yes, we do.
I know there was a couple episodes there we said that Devin was actually going to be our first guest because he lives in this house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. He was supposed to be on the pumpkin one. He was supposed to be on the one before and after that. Yeah. And we're sick of it.
Oh, Dwayne, bro, you don't even know. I mean,
we're tired.
Do know, but
we're tired.
I know it's not 100% his fault, but it also is his fault too. At the same time, and I am upset about it. Like,
let's talk about it.
We will because.
So instead of Devin being our first guest, we got my lovely cousin. Not blood.
Not blood. You guys will see.
Not blood-related cousin, but might as well be blood-related cousin.
You guys, I don't think you could be farther shades apart. Because he might be, like... He's wearing a white shirt. He has a shirt on. It's not his skin. Just,
We're going to introduce the Stephen Port.
yeah. Come
on, Steven!
He said to hold the applaud.
Please hold it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How we doing, guys?
You can sit back a little bit. It's comfy. Don't fall asleep. This couch comfortable.
I might. It is.
Well,
We tried to buy it off of him.
you are
No bite.
the official first guest of Black and White. How you feeling?
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah,
Like what you guys
it's
are
an
doing.
honor. It's an honor.
Yeah.
You were supposed to be on it last episode,
Yeah.
but things
got it.
went south very quickly
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, the
rough
Halloween
night.
party.
Yeah, we got.
Good night.
It was a good night.
It was good.
It was fun.
It was. We talked about it on episode either 9 or 10, depending on if this is 10 or 11.
I'm pretty sure this is 10.
I'm pretty sure too.
Do you watch our podcast, Steven?
Watched a couple of episodes. Yeah. So 1 through 4, but with the election and everything, Joe Rogan was amping up, and I've just been watching
I'm
him.
telling you, like I've never seen a Joe Rogan before. I watched that one with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I was involved.
Oh, yeah.
The way I've definitely hyped up Joe Rogan a couple of times on
Yeah.
this podcast already. That man, I can watch for hours and hours and hours. Only I'm interested in the people he brings in that are like scientists and stuff like that. The comedians that they bring, it's cool, it's funny, but like I like to get like educated. I like to learn something.
Like
off of
that,
the podcast.
That Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever.
Yes.
He'll always be saying some crazy stuff. I doubt, you guys know for like how I've just never, I've been almost against Spotify.
Yeah.
I got a whole Spotify account just to listen to him.
Did you?
Because you
Thank
have
God.
to. I don't think it's that and YouTube, right? He's on YouTube or no?
Yeah.
He's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not all
he was banned.
of his
He
podcasts.
came back.
But
Because I use Apple Music and I use Apple Podcasts, but he's not on Apple Podcasts.
yeah, he's exclusive to
Yeah.
Spotify.
He's Spotify.
I would use it for him, but Apple Podcasts is just easier for me.
You have to go back and listen to his backlog, because with him, he used to be very
Yeah, but doesn't
anti-Trump, and he had him on. He had JD on.
Yeah.
He had Elon
I
on.
will say this:
Yeah.
I feel like JD might be my favorite person to run for anything ever.
Oh, he's great.
That dude is something else.
Yeah.
He's gonna take over after Trump. I'm telling you, he has to. Like the way he talks about things in this country and what he's done, bro. It's just so hard not to love that dude.
No, he's a very common sense guy.
Yeah,
He knows.
he
what
was a
needs to be done.
Marine. Like
Yeah.
he's a dog.
He came from a low class family.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Do y'all remember Scott's bachelor's party?
Parts of it.
Yeah,
Parts we can remember.
I
Right,
didn't
boys?
drink much that night
Yeah.
because I was dying.
You remember how Scott got way too drunk? We were supposed to go to the casino and then
And
the
then
bars
go
after that. Scott got way too drunk, and
Yeah.
then we decided to still go anyways.
Well, bro, I would have been upset with my. If I was Scott, I would have been like, I just ruined their night too.
I remember posting something on Snapchat. Ariel, his wife, actually slid up and was like, "Where's Scott? Why'd you guys leave him behind?"
She was upset.
She was very mad.
Well, I mean, Tank was with them, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
literally Scott told us to go.
Well, I knew he was going to be okay. And especially when Tank said he would stay back, it's like, all right, well, cool.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the casino first. That was the first time I've ever been to a casino.
Me too, yeah, me
You?
That was
Yeah.
my first.
I-
I saw my money.
Don't like it.
Really?
I don't like it on the soul. Like, the lights,
Well, it's like
there's
trap
too
shit.
much going on. It, stresses me out.
That's because it's supposed to trap your attention. Like you're like, oh, I never want to leave this place.
It makes you
I
want to
don't-
keep going. Like I pulled out an extra $20 just to put it on.
Where?
I didn't run much. But
At Rivers,
yeah, I pulled out
it's
another
$20 just to get money out of the
I
ATM.
know. I know.
He did it.
Threw it on
said,
blackjack.
He said, should I pull up more money? I was like, no.
And I
then
did
he
it.
did anyways. I was like, all right.
I went down
It's not
there
good for me.
with my buddies after a Pirates game, and I pulled out money and I handed my card to my friend. I said, "Don't give me this back."
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like my parents and stuff, they go down to Rocky Gap and stuff, and they've been to other casinos, and they said Rivers just is terrible compared to the other.
Really?
casinos. They said they like other casinos way better. There's just something about Rivers where it's
I mean,
just like,
don't get me wrong. Like, it looked nice in there, and like there was stuff to do there, don't it? But
Yeah.
it's just, I like a certain type of certainty with my money. I'm not a gambling person.
All right, the furthest I gamble is stocks.
Yeah.
And stocks, you can kind of know if it's going to go up or it's going to go down if you're educated enough on how to do it. Just doing this, it stresses me out. It stresses me out. I lost all my money, which I capped myself at $100.
Yeah, I did too.
I think I spent more money actually drinking afterwards, though.
I did it.
yeah.
I didn't. I couldn't drink.
So then, afterwards, we went to, what is it called, Tequila Cowboy.
That was fun.
Banger
That was a...
I did like Jason Aldean's better though.
Jason
We
Aldean's
went to
was
Tequila
great.
Cowboys first, and Shade almost damn near had a heat stroke.
I was struggling. Like
Who was it? It was...
I had to rally everybody.
Was it
up.
like me and Jordan? We were dancing, having a good time, and then Steven pulled up on us.
Yeah, I was like, guys,
And he was
we
like,
gotta
"Buddy,
go.
we need to leave. We need to leave right now." And I was like, "What's going on?" And it was like, "I don't know. Devin and Shade told me to get y'all. We need to go."
Yeah, we need to
We
go.
go. I look over.
That's
We
what's
get
going
outside. We look at Shade. Shade looks
Oh,
like
dead.
he has been fighting demons for the last 2
And
hours.
no, the craziest part about it is I probably had 2 or 3 beers the whole night. It wasn't alcohol consumption.
You're dancing hard.
It was, bro. There was 4 million people in there.
You were having a stroke.
I was
That's what
having
it looked
damn
like.
near having a heat stroke.
Yeah.
It was tough, bro. It was fun.
Steven
was doing
Steven was
it.
getting loose. He was having a
That was
good
the first
time.
time he ever been to a dance bar.
I
and
wasn't
that's
a
all
dancer.
he's wanted to do. So
I love dancing. I'd do it again.
it is. It's a blast.
I
Even if you're
recommend.
not good at it, like
We about to be dancing later tonight.
Tonight, yeah. If you haven't danced before, like you have to dance once. You dance with your buddies once, and it's over from there.
it is.
You're
It's
gonna
so
keep
much
dancing.
fun. Like I'm not a good dancer, but for some reason, when I'm dancing, it feels like I'm so good.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
You know who's low key a sleeper good dancer though?
Who?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Jordan can load these
Jordan
kids
goes
get
crazy.
down.
Jordan goes crazy.
He just moves the right way
Yeah.
sometimes. It don't make sense, but he's low
Make a
key.
straight person turn. You feel me?
I do.
Makes you feel like
I
you get a
feel
little
more than
fuzzy.
you on that
You get a
one.
little fuzzy when you see that man dancing.
It's-
Jordan's hair, bro.
He'll
looks
more
like
than
Prince
likely.
Charming.
He'll more than likely be another guest on our show here real soon.
Yeah, for sure.
He,
Right now,
he's making up a survival guy.
Terribly playing Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yeah, we talked about Call of Duty a little bit.
A little bit, bro. That was half a show.
It was literally
Dude, Black
half
Ops
a
6
show.
is so good.
It is.
I do really like it, but I have taken a break because you know how I am with games.
Yeah.
I can't play games for too long, even if it's the best game that's ever came out. When GTA 6 comes out, I will play it for 2 days, and I probably won't touch it for a week. I just jump around. That's what I do.
Did you beat Wukong yet?
No, I'll get to.
Oh, man.
What's that?
It's like
It's a Souls-like.
It's like an Elden Ring type of game.
I don't know. What
Based in
that is.
Chinese mythology.
It's like Dark Souls type of game.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
All right,
It's an
I'm
RPG.
I'm done with you.
Whatever.
Oh, I mean,
It's a 2K type of
Yeah.
well, yeah. Should have just started with that one.
It's not though.
You downloaded that
It's
backyard
hard.
football game, and it was actually fun.
It was fun. You were destroying me in it. Oh, by the way, I gotta tell you how much it cost. I bought a capture card.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you about that. I bought a capture card, so finally we can start recording our gaming episodes.
And you can plug that into any of the systems.
Yeah, any of them.
Which
even
one did you
even
get?
the Switch. I found it at Walmart. It was like $30. It said it could record in 4K, so
Okay. Nice.
we're chilling. Start up that soon.
Yeah.
Plug that into the PC. Run some
Yeah.
Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
for our game.
Steven, do you remember like back in the day when we had our like own parkour group?
Yeah.
Were you a part of that, Shane?
Was zero gravity?
Zero gravity.
baby.
That was that was
Cringe.
Time.
That is a word that
Back
you
in the
use.
day, like when people were like looking at us, it probably did look like real cringeworthy. But that was probably the best shape I've ever been in my entire life when we were doing
That was were the times of our life when we were just at Legion jumping over things thinking we were
Yeah.
cool.
At the end of the day, we were kids playing at a park, which was totally normal.
And then you remember we ended up running into another parkour group and we cooked them.
yeah,
We
we
cooked them.
versed them. I don't even remember their names.
No,
Oh, I do. I was at or
it was at Legion.
was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was at that other one out there. That, I don't know. Remember that movie? What I wouldn't do to see that movie that we all made. Remember
Oh, the movie
Because
at my house.
God.
that was when I had first like got introduced to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just met all of you, and that you guys were like halfway through that, and then I came into it.
Yeah.
That would be. If we could sit down and watch that, we'd probably cry because how terrible it would be. But it would be so much fun.
If I had to redo our childhood, I would definitely. We should have recorded so much more. We should have done so much more.
So for the audience, us group of friends, we thought it would be cool. I think it was actually Nigel and your idea to make the movie.
Let's make a movie, guys.
We were
Let's
like,
get famous.
Yeah, we were like, let's make a cool movie. And I think it was we're trying to make like kind of like a little scary movie a little bit, where like one of us goes crazy. Was it me? Was I the one who was supposed to get crazy?
You were
and
like
start killing
the hotel host or something.
Yeah.
The manager.
And we were locked in for like weeks
dialed.
about it.
Yeah.
Like at least probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of good footage of the video. And then Nigel deletes it.
You did. Yeah.
And it was at your house.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. We were locked in. We would get after school, after practice for me, immediately to your house, and we're recording.
Everything was practical. No CGI. We didn't know how to do any of that.
Did he ever tell
Was that
us?
even a thing back then?
No, dude.
Did he ever tell us why he deleted it?
It was an accident, I think.
He's a liar.
Yeah. Well.
He accidentally deleted my Skyrim file.
Oh yeah.
Once. I almost threw him out the window.
I think the highlight was whenever my character was killed off in the basement. You
Oh
remember that?
yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like making like loud noises with the washing machine. I think we kept like slamming the machine.
That was such a good video to watch, though.
And then your ass
Oh,
almost killed Devin.
I didn't kill
You were
him.
supposed to
Preface.
You were supposed to
kill him.
run at him with a knife and make it seem like you were gonna stab him, but you ran and like tripped or something and pushed the knife into his freaking mouth.
I cut his upper lip. He's okay. We're over it. He's okay.
You slit the thing that like everyone has that connects like the lip to your like teeth or
my
whatever.
God.
You like cut that in half. He doesn't have it.
I can 100% see Steven do that, bro.
Dude, I lost my bearings, bro.
You, like, even though you're good at things, you are one of the most uncoordinated
I'm clumsy.
people I know.
I'll say it. I am a clumsy guy.
I thought you would have thought Devin got shot by a machine gun. You know, he overreacts sometimes. He was like,
He overreacted. I thought I
No,
did
he
so much
basically
worse.
just got stabbed.
Oh, he did. He got cut a little bit on his
That's
mouth,
crazy,
dude. That's
bro.
all it was. But
that was crazy. I wish your spot was the place to go to for basically like the majority of our childhood.
Unless
Yeah.
you wanted to sleep with a blanket. If you wanted to sleep with a blanket, don't go to Steve.
you guys wouldn't get anything.
That was one of those. You see them videos where people are like underneath a bed frame or something. We were tucked up underneath the couch.
You guys used the cushions. You guys used chairs. You guys used yourselves, each other, anything but.
We almost had to wrap
Give you all
ourselves in
blankets.
insulation before going to Steve.
Fighting for our life. Fighting for our life, try not to freeze to death, and fighting for our life that rabbit ass dog that you used to have.
Oh my god.
Bella was
That
the
thing
best
was-
dog, though.
Nah,
For me,
bro,
Bella was great.
She was a skinwalker.
The dog would literally walk up to you, lay on your lap, and you would try to move it, and it would be like, ah.
She knew what she wanted.
Yeah.
That's all.
Blood. You'd be petting her, and all of a sudden she just she'd rip you to fuck up, bro. I've never seen
didn't
a
want to be
dog do
touched?
that.
Mm.
Well, then why are you on me if you don't want to be touched? Get off of me.
One of the best memories that I had at your place, Steven, was when we used to play Slenderman.
Oh, that was fun. That was.
At night, it's like 2 a.m. We shouldn't be out. We're like 13, 14
call
years
for
old.
we were
help or
out.
get in trouble. Your dad's probably going to jail for letting us run out all like that.
But we never got caught.
We got caught.
We ran out
But we
through
were
people's
only-
yards and
Yeah,
stuff.
but we were only like within a block away from the house.
Yeah.
It was like,
We were junior high.
Well, the worst
Yeah.
part about that is like you'd be in the middle of the block and see Trey playing it, and he was so fast. Then you'd run and get to the alley, and he'd be at the end of the alley just staring at you.
Oh,
It was like,
Trey
what
was
do you
always slender. I
do?
think. Like there was
Like,
nobody
what are
better
we
slender
If
man
you
than
didn't
Trey.
have a good hiding spot, like there was no outrunning him as a kid. Like we were screwed.
Obviously, for those that don't know, Slender Man is a mythical figure, creepypasta years ago.
Yeah,
but
that's what they
our
say.
version essentially was Tag with jump scares.
Essentially, yeah.
And when Trey appeared out of nowhere, I don't even know how he got behind us or around us. He was there and he ran right at us.
I wish I had like
Shit
a
my pants.
GoPro on my head, because I swear I'd be at the end of the alley, and the moment I would see you guys turn around,
It's over. And he's the fastest one of us.
I would sprint down the block to try to catch you guys off guard.
I remember we jumped. Didn't we jump something and it actually fell? Who was it? Devin.
Somebody tried jumping the fence.
I
Devin
think
William.
was it William or Devin jumped the fence?
Well, I think William tried to jump the fence and it broke.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
literally
yeah.
laying down in random people's yards, just trying to hide from each other.
But we were always respectful.
Yeah. And we weren't like, well, besides that fence, we weren't fucking messing anything up. Yeah, man, that was such a good time. I feel like and it's sad, such a sad thing, but like Altoona, which is where we're from, it's just not a good place to live now.
It's different. It's changed. Even that block that I lived on, 4th Avenue, 2nd Street, it's really run down now. I don't know what happened.
You want to just hand out the address too?
No.
No, it's good. It's good. Near Jefferson Park.
Mm-hmm. It's a landmark. People know it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like every time I open up Facebook, something down in that town, just someone died. So I just saw something like there was like a shootout with the cops and this dude because he ended up like shooting somebody, and it went through like 2 different counties. Mm-hmm. I was like, dang.
No, bro, there's some crazy stuff going on there.
Did you guys see the Canoe Creek wildfires that just happened?
Wild. That whole
this
mountain
week?
was on fire. It was yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
The whole mountain was on fire. That's wild.
Yeah, I would like to know how that even started. I wonder if they know or not.
It's been like all PA's been burning. Like a lot of PA's. It's so dry. I guess.
My
I feel like
And it's not even that hot out.
Yeah, I know that there was a warning that I saw pop up on my phone. It's like, don't start any fires.
Yeah.
And I feel like some idiot out there in the boondocks, Frankstown, set that thing off.
Yeah, probably.
That's my theory.
Well, all it takes is remember when we was in Myrtle Beach and we went to the
Oh my god.
the what's it called, aquarium?
Yeah.
Some
I wasn't
lady
there.
flicked her cigarette and the whole parking lot just lit up because it was so dry.
I wasn't with y'all.
No,
No.
you
No.
weren't.
Were you
don't have
at,
to get
but
into
you were there.
You
I was
were
there.
in Myrtle Beach.
We don't
but
have
you
to get
weren't.
into
No, You heard us talk about Vermont, huh?
I watched a couple of things.
Yeah.
Watched a couple of things. But we don't
Vermont
have
was
to get into
his
any
fault.
of that.
Vermont was his fault.
Devin's
You know what
Devin's mental
It was one
decline
half of
was
my
on
brainchild
you.
and somebody who won't be named.
Another thing we gotta talk about. We went to a trivia night Wednesday at a bar.
Oh, we killed it.
We got smoked.
When?
No, we killed it.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wow.
We do Wednesday trivias now.
Now
Where?
that Doghouse.
Okay.
Elwood.
It's the nicest bar I've ever
It's
seen.
really nice.
Wow.
But we got smoked. Yeah. The one team didn't get a single question wrong. I think it was cheating, bro.
For sure. They had their phones out or something.
There
or
was
their
some
watches.
questions on there. It's like
Well, all the questions were C.
it wasn't
It
multiple
wasn't.
choice.
No.
Oh, that's crazy then.
He's like, when did the
There
Game
was
Boy
a-
come out? Stuff like that.
Yeah, or some of them were multiple choice, but it was like, the one was like, when was the Great Flood of Mississippi? 93, 94, 95.
You're getting awfully close with them nasty ass toes to my drink.
Well, you're the one who put your drink close to my toes.
Keep them toes away from my drink.
Just tickle the toes. Dude.
I was wondering when I was rubbing my toe around. But no, we got smoked. This dude, you know what shirt? He had a I Love Vermont shirt on.
When? On Wednesday?
Yeah.
I got it there.
I
mean, it
looked
was nice.
at him, I'm like, what are you wearing?
When did you buy a I Love Vermont shirt?
We went shopping a little bit. I got some things. I think I got a sweater.
Maybe
too.
when we went to that beach.
Oh, yeah.
Vermont would have been so nice if we went for like sledding or skiing.
If it
or
wasn't in the
snowboarding.
middle of June.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
didn't,
Yeah.
if we didn't have a cabin
for you guys'
when
birthday.
it was 98 degrees outside
no.
with no,
No.
On the record, I apologize for that.
that don't matter.
Okay.
Devin also apologized. Actually, he did apologize for what he did to us today, but that don't matter.
Oh, do we want to get into that?
I
Forgot
think
about
I
that,
have to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah,
A month. It's been a month. We got invited to a tailgate, right?
Penn State.
Penn State's the whiteout game. I guess last year was technically the biggest game of the year, but this is always probably the most popular. It's the whiteout game. You know, everybody knows what it is. Yesterday, he says, "Oh, we might just meet at the bars down there." When we're supposed to tailgate this game,
Yeah.
and he said, I'm sitting here. I was sitting next to you. I was like, Trey. I was like, Trey, if we can't go to this tailgate, I'm gonna be so upset.
So-
And I'm not driving an hour to State College to drink and drive back. I was like, I'll just come up here, go to the bars, and then come back here and stay.
Yeah, right.
He texted me this morning, yeah, we'll just meet at the bars.
No.
That's when I texted them, like, hey, we're not going, so we'll go up to Trey's around like 5, 6 o'clock. He texted me at 3:30. 3:30. I was in a nap.
Yeah.
I wake up to a call from him. I don't answer it. And then I look at a Snapchat. He says, "You guys can come to the tailgate if you want." At 3:30. Mind, we weren't going to get there till 6 probably.
Yeah.
We would have just been going to the bars then because they were leaving the tailgate at 6.
Right.
Oh my! I was upset. I'm upset.
I was
I
upset.
still am.
Jordan's upset. We're all upset.
Yeah. Oh, the only thing is, it's like I wish with my whole body and life that you and Maria would have said yes to go because it would have been 10 times worse. I wish Scott would have drove up here from Philly to not go. I wish
Oh
he
my God.
invited
It could have been
30
so much
people in the
worse.
group chat and nobody. I mean, some
Guys,
people
we're
said
doing
no.
tailgating.
You know how I am with like time things. So when he wasn't telling you time, like I didn't care because I wasn't going on jump. But when he was, it was literally the day of, and he was like, "I'll tell you like tomorrow." The day. It's like, no, you need to tell me yesterday. I need to know when I get. I don't like being late to things. And so if I was going and I made my whole day around it, just for him to be like, "Y'all can't go. You can only go to the bars." Yeah, I might have had to get real disrespectful.
Wasn't the move. Devin's got to work on himself.
And I know
Which-
it wasn't all
yeah,
100%
it wasn't
his
all
fault,
his
but
fault.
it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
at the
but-
same time, it's like, well, you want me to blame your girlfriend then? Because I'm mad at her too. I'm mad at her too. The thing is like, you drove from Pittsburgh to State College with that whole family
For 3 hours.
for 3 hours, and you had to wait until you got there and set up the tailgate to tell us we could come. If he would have texted me at 1 o'clock and said, "Hey, yo, come at like 3," it would have been okay because we could have got there at 3.
Yeah, right.
I kept texting you guys. I was like, "What's the move? What's going on? What's happening?"
He got here last night, man. I was upset with him.
Yeah, did you have some words?
I was like, "So what's going?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know." I'm like, it's literally we have to be there in less than 12 hours.
I need to know. I told Courtney, like, no, I don't know what's happening tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she wanted you out of the house because her friend was coming.
Yeah.
Which I'm not allowed to meet.
No. But she recently got together with one of her old high school friends, so hopefully they can hit it off
Well,
again.
that's okay. It's, you can't. I'm not. She don't want me to meet any of her friends. Like, I'm not gonna try
I
to hit on all of your friends.
You
No,
you
but-
said that. You said she's with a friend. I was like, I didn't know she had like. She never really talks about any of her other friends.
We're very lucky that we've always stuck like hand in hand with each
Oh,
other
100%.
through elementary school and then junior high with you.
Usually you get lucky keeping a friend from like elementary or junior high school, just one.
Mhm.
There's like 10 of us.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the crazy thing is over the past probably I'd say a week or so. I mean, obviously you because I come up here every weekend to do this. I've hung out with Steven more than anybody else. I've hung out with him like 5 times in the last week.
I heard
Yeah,
you were
dude.
going, you went to Gourmet.
We went to Gourmet. He came. We went golfing. He came and got wings with me. Wednesday we went and got wings. It was.
Yeah.
And Devin's been in Altoona every day this week and can't text me.
Doesn't want to do lunches.
Like I drive through Altoona every single day.
Get him.
Listen, we have been talking for the last 10 episodes. We have been talking so much smack on Devin. Well deserved smack. Okay, he's gonna have to answer to a lot of things.
No, I
Finally
don't think he's allowed on.
We all,
At least until 30.
He's
We all-
banned. Everybody else in the group is gonna go before him.
I know
One
I got
person
it.
I really want to get on is Nigel.
Nice.
Nigel would be.
His personality. So he used to post them videos on Facebook, bro, and I'd just be crying. He'd be doing the stupidest stuff. He's dumb,
Nigel's
stupid
so funny.
sometimes.
Nigel is like has like a unique type of funniness to him where like there's nobody like Nigel.
Nah.
Mhm.
And so like he could say something that ain't even funny, but the way he does it, it's just like
Yeah, like that time you flipped out on us.
he said, "How do you do this? I can't keep up with this." Well, you stupid. We're playing flip cup. You're supposed to make a little mixed drink, and you're only supposed to pour this much in it. This dude's taking like 3 shots worth of freaking
We're filling our
E
shit
and
up
J or whatever
mixed.
it's called.
Yeah, we have this much of a mixed drink. He has this much of E and J.
I looked over. He was pouring that in his cup. I was like, "What are you
He's like, I
doing?"
can't keep doing this.
No, bro. You
all we
wouldn't,
did
you
that
wouldn't really know because you were in the bedroom the whole time.
Yeah. You son of a gun.
My tummy. My tummy. I think I need a new stomach.
Yeah.
Well, it hurts sometimes.
I'm so very happy that I don't get any of those political ads anymore, though.
Oh, so, y'all, I'm glad to not be believing them.
Yeah, you could have just thrown them out. Nobody looks at that.
We're just gonna say this. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna do it.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm so glad Trump won.
Yeah, can we talk
yeah?
about that? Yeah.
Trumpy Trump.
Trumpster.
Like, I'm telling you that I don't speak for everybody, but I feel like the vibe of life over the past week since he got elected has just been great.
I woke up that day. I listened to some Toby Keith. I breathed in, and there was a sense of relief that I
Yeah,
had.
like,
Well, it's just crazy the mayhem that's going on right now. I feel like it because it is Trump. Like, take the man out of it and leave everything that he is for. He'd be like, it would be fine. Everyone would like him. But I feel like just people don't like him. And that's why there's such like a chaos going on the social medias.
that's crazy. Everybody loved him before, though.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what happens when you get into politics. Whenever you have money that you could just throw to somebody and just kind of demean their whole life, you can really ruin somebody by throwing $10 million in ads out.
What I think the craziest thing about the whole thing is, it's like, they even got me. People were so, like, brainwashed to think, like, Kamala got this in the bag. They had people, like, everywhere believing, like, oh, Trump's probably going to get smoked.
No.
And then Trump smoked.
I didn't think. I thought it was going to be a very close match, but I thought Trump was going to win.
He smoked.
But yeah, it was like
He rolled her up and said,
if you look at the numbers now, I think he broke 300.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a landslide, and it's less of a landslide than I thought it was going to be.
well, she's obviously always going to win them lose.
I bet on
But
Trump.
she didn't win
Yeah.
I made $450
Pennsylvania.
on him.
Do you guys know why Trump won Pennsylvania?
The Amish.
The Amish rolled out. 200,000 Amish people got
Yeah.
the vote in
Yeah, because
PA.
they passed some bill that really screwed them Amish people over about their pasteurized milk or something.
Don't mess with them. They're fine with themselves, being the old ways and everything.
My part that bugs me the most is like, even if Kamala would have won, I'd have been like, oh boy, like I'm like, oh well, we'll see, right? But I wouldn't be disrespectful. I saw a post on Facebook of this woman who literally said the day before, she said, whoever wins, we need to understand that we all need to show love. We need to be respectful to one another's opinion. Everyone can have their opinion. Yada yada yada. Respect, respect, respect. The next day, when Kamala lost, she said, I completely take back what I said. Whoever voted for Trump, you're pieces of shit. Yada yada. Like, I hate you. Y'all need to go to hell. If you have someone in your family that is gay or whatever, you actually don't love them. It's like, she went off. And it's like, so you're fake.
Well,
You said that just in case if Kamala would have won and people, like Trump people would have acted out, you would have been like, guys, we're supposed to be friends. But because she lost, now you want to act up.
Well,
That's
we're
so
fascists, we're white supremacists, we're narcissists, well, we're masochists. What else are we? We're all the
I don't even know what half of them words are.
Well, that's what we are, according to the left.
Well, no, that's the
ultra-left.
crazy thing
Yeah.
is because people were they believed so hard that she was going to win.
The only reason why I was so confident that Trump was going to win was when Kamala messed up at one of her rallies where someone said Jesus is Lord, and she said that don't belong here. You need to go to another rally.
That's it.
That was cut. It was done after that. It was
Democratic
over.
Christians
Yeah, and
that you just lost.
Rogan endorsement helped a lot.
Yeah.
Rogan, Elon, fucking everybody.
RFK Jr., Rogan, Vivek,
RFK
Elon,
is a dog.
Tulsi Gabbard switched sides. I didn't see that coming.
There wasn't there someone on the Democratic Party that said the reason why they won, like he won, is because the Democratic Party is like not treated.
Yeah, it's completely shifted. It's all like very ultra left. Most of the Democrats that I know are very much like centrists. They just want people to have a good life, everything like that. They're not bad people, but the ultra left really just takes it all up to 110% craziness.
Yeah.
Throw it in your face, and I think society's done with it.
Yeah, I understand some people are, because it's the country, right? It's like the next 4 years of your life. So of course people are going to be worried about like, all right, well, I don't want the next 4 years to be hell. But we've already seen what he's done. He's been the president before. And so when people are like, oh, I'm gay, all my rights are going to get taken, I'm a woman, all my rights are going to get taken. Did he take it before? He didn't take it last time.
The dude's not against gay people.
He's
Dude's
not.
not.
J.D. Vance was talking about that.
Like,
yeah.
he's going to do some things to prevent certain things, but if you gay, you're going to still be able to be gay. Like,
It's whatever, yeah.
It don't make sense to me 100% because I'm like, when he was president for 4 years, were you a slave, Trey?
I might have been. When I was doing them dishes, it felt like it.
Well, yeah, I guess we couldn't.
I guess we did some friendly fire according to them.
We were in high school.
No, I definitely was not.
We were in high school when that was a thing.
What's that?
What?
2016 is when he got elected, right?
Yeah.
We were in high school
That's
for
crazy.
2 years after that. It is. Well, we weren't even allowed to vote then.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, man, I just don't know. It's just real crazy, and it's gonna be crazy for the next couple of months. I feel like it's at its peak right now. I feel like it's gonna dim down. The moment it hits January, when he gets in office, it's gonna go right back up again, and then it's gonna go back down after a couple months.
People are going to
He
cry
gets
about
a-
it. They'll have
Craziest thing is he gets elected, all of a sudden, that leader of China says, "We love you, and we don't want
Xi
any
Jinping.
problems."
He's there.
Russia says, "Well, we're open to peace talks."
Mm-hmm.
And then
He's not
Iran
even-
said,
he's
"No
not
more
even-
bombs."
He's not even the president yet, and he's already changing the entire world. Like, all these leaders of different countries are like, "Yo, I'm down for negotiations. I'm down for the peace."
Yeah. That's all
I
Trump
promise you, if Kamala would have won, they would have done whatever they wanted. to
Well,
do.
China was invading Taiwan next month. If they wanted.
They do whatever they want.
A Trump America is going to put a stop to all of that. There's going to be no war in Ukraine, I think. China's not going to invade anything.
Well, I think they're going to want it over before he gets into office. They're going to rush because if it's not, by the time he gets into office, he's going to actually probably do.
Trump's a
something about it.
billionaire. He's a businessman. He's going to look at the countries, do diplomacy like a business. He's going to make everybody sit down. They're going to talk it out. They're going to discuss terms.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Just last week or 2-3 weeks ago, North Korea was sending troops to help Russia, and now all of a sudden they want peace.
Yeah.
That's a little bit awkward to me, right? Like,
It's
not awkward, but
You guys might lose some followers for this discussion, guys.
And
Hey.
which is unfortunate because this is probably the one and only time we'll ever talk about some type of politics. But that's just how it is. Like, people, if you don't agree with their stance, they don't want nothing to do with you. Where, like, if someone's talking about Kamala, like, I'm listening to, like, tell me what's good about her, tell me what's bad about her. Like, I want to know
nobody
both
can
sides
do
of
that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like I don't hear anybody doing that.
It's an issue. The biggest thing about social media is everyone's like, oh, if you voted for Trump, delete me, delete me, delete me, delete me. It's
That's
like,
not how it
All
should
right,
be.
that's crazy.
Let's talk it out. Let's do what we're doing now. Hop on a podcast or something, or even like take me out to lunch. Talk about why you think you're right. And I'll tell you why I think I'm right. That's all it is. It's,
Well, that's the thing with this world anymore is you can't disagree with somebody and still be friends. Now, how many times have we gotten into heated arguments with each
So
other?
many times.
Over you can't do that. Like,
It-
some people, if you disagree on one thing that they're strong about,
Mm-hmm.
it's like we can't be friends. Like, why not?
And the thing, because our friend group is so big, and I'm not going to name names, we all weren't on the same page. Like, some
No.
people wanted Kamala, some people wanted Trump. We're still friends.
We're
like,
still
it's-
friends.
Like, it is what it is.
got a little heated in the moment, but we're all good. Like nothing
I don't
will happen.
understand
Yeah.
why you can't have different opinions and still be chill. Like,
You gotta tell
That's
me
like the most
afterwards.
anti-democratic thing. If you can't come to terms, come to peace.
it's just
Break
crazy,
bread,
man.
just like the Bible says, and talk it out.
Yeah.
I don't really like bread that much.
Well,
But yeah, well, we'll see. You know, it's going to be a crazy couple months.
It
Probably a
is.
crazy year, but
It's gonna be crazy next probably foe.
I'm glad I made $450 on dude.
it wasn't just the presidency, the Senate, the House of Representatives,
Yeah, they took
Red
it
wave.
everywhere.
Is that what
The
they're
red
calling it?
wave.
Is that what they're calling it?
the red wave.
Well, that's the thing. Dave Portnoy put out a big thing that this is probably one of the best things that could ever happen for the Democrats because they can basically just wipe everybody out and build something new.
We haven't had a Republican senator in Pennsylvania for years. Dave McCormick won that seat back.
You probably know more about politics than any
Oh
of
yeah,
us.
Yeah.
he's the. Do you want to get into your political history?
Sure. I mean, I was once the chairman of the Blair County Young Republicans. It was rebranded to the Blair Cambria Young Republicans. And they're still doing their job. They go door to door. What I used to do, go door to door, hand out the stuff that nobody reads, talk to people about, who they're voting for. It's a major impact. If you want to win an election, you go door to door. That's the only way to win.
Were you a part of that during the last election?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. A little bit less so.
Yeah.
But I was more local and statewide.
Okay. Okay.
So you voted Republican then in the last election?
I voted mostly Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to the bars up here today.
Yeah.
What's
Enough politics.
Yeah.
Enough politics.
Was it last or 2 Wednesdays ago? We went to the country night up here.
Mhm.
It was a blast, man.
It was a good time.
I don't think they played the best country music they could have
They
for
definitely
dancing.
didn't.
Is
But-
this a place we're going to tonight?
Yeah,
One of the two.
but it's not country night. That's only Wednesday nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at midnight they stopped playing country music and we left, which I think I kind of liked that because that's why I like Jason Aldean's bar so much because it's country music all the time. That bar is just my place. I would love
would
to.
benefit.
Pittsburgh's not far from here, bro. We could always go out.
We could.
It's an hour.
Oh, I just threw up.
About an hour away.
Yeah, it's the same as I live.
We're trying to go 1, 2, 3, 4 ways on a hotel in Pittsburgh.
Not this week.
No.
But maybe.
This week.
I wouldn't have to because my mom lived out there. I'll go
True.
I'll go.
Honestly, if
She'd probably be
I'm
down
not,
for everybody to stay, maybe.
I'm not gonna like.
If there's like 3 or 4, yeah. Because there can't be like 8 of us.
No, yeah.
obviously not invite myself, but I'm sure if we hit up Tank and
Tank.
asked him, he would
For
be
sure.
His
Tank would be
basement's
sure.
huge. It was me, Jordan, Scott, Ariel, Lauren, Devin, and Emily.
Maybe we can get Scott out of Philly.
I don't know.
No, he's not gonna drive from Philly to Pittsburgh.
He's going to be in Philly for at least another 4 or 5 years.
3,
3?
3.5, yeah.
But they like it, though.
They do.
like it there.
But it all depends. Like honestly, like she's gonna make more money down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, as much as I miss him,
Yeah.
that's just what it is.
And I'll be in North or South Carolina. We're gonna be splitting up a little bit, you know. We're all still on the east side though.
I always say, just like that movie Grown Ups, whenever we are all separate, we'll just meet up like once a week, every year.
Once a week.
Once
for
a week every year, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. And I mean, nobody like I have a weekend off. If I live 4 hours from Scott, or if I'm living down near you or wherever I'm from, like
Yeah.
so North Carolina is what, like 8, 9 hours away.
Yeah. From where we're thinking about, I think it's like 7.5.
Yeah. My neck hurts, bro. I think it's because of the way I'm sitting.
I think it's because
I
of your
don't
big
s-
ass head.
I don't usually-
How
My
do you guys
head, I
usually
do got a
time
big
this?
head.
Huh? How do you guys time this?
Well, usually I have it on my watch, but I forgot.
You didn't set it.
I forgot to open it up, and if I open it up now, it will turn off the.
No, we're good. We still got about another 20 minutes.
You got it.
But that country night was fun. It would be have you? Do you guys know how they have like Snapchat Premium and stuff now?
I heard about it.
I have for a little
I don't know what it is.
That stuff, it's like $5-6 a month.
Yeah.
And you know how when you on Snapchat, you can like half swipe on somebody's text and read without telling them.
Yeah.
If they have Snapchat Premium, they can see that you're doing that.
Yeah.
It has
Shut
them
up.
like peeking.
You can see that. Yeah.
They're calling people out.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh
And
my
if
God.
you have your location on, and I have Snapchat Premium, I can click on your Bitmoji and see your footsteps of where you went all day.
That's scary.
I keep mine on.
That's scary.
I don't really care.
That's scary, and I know people are getting caught cheating. I know people are.
Why?
Getting caught
Why
cheating.
did you stop here? Like,
Whose house is this?
yeah.
Whose house is this?
Why did you walk past this house? I drove past it on the way to work. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I just use.
I
my
would love
Snap.
to see yours because of what you do, dude. You'd be all over the place.
Don't even get me started, bro. I don't even want to hear you talk about it.
My snaps only sports. Sending a picture to the group chat nobody uses but you and me.
My pictures be hitting in that sometimes.
That's
though.
it, dude.
I be sending some good pictures of that.
I don't use that really at all.
I don't. It depends on who I'm talking to, I guess.
That was one of our first chats. We made that
Snapchat,
like
yeah.
the old
The
finest
streaks.
chat.
Streaks.
I think I do have streaks right now.
You know what happened to me? Someone poked me on Facebook. I thought that wasn't even a thing.
I thought they got rid of that.
I thought they I don't even know who it was.
You can still poke.
Can you? I'm about to
Someone
get on
poked
there
me.
and
I
start
said,
poking.
what?
What do you
I'm about to
mean?
get on there and start
It's
poking.
2009 again.
I had no idea.
I
I
thought-
thought
yeah,
that
I
was
thought
they
they
got
got
rid of
rid
it too.
Because I was talking to my buddy at work the one day, and I went in to poke him, but I couldn't. They must have just recently brought that back.
Maybe. I got poked by some random dude, and I was like, what's going on here?
What you doing later? Yeah, I'll be honest. This might be our most viewed OnlyFans video.
Yeah.
The casting couch.
Yeah, you asked that before that. Trey didn't even know what that was.
Good.
That's how you know he's not a demon.
Yeah. You said that.
You
I was
ever
like,
been on one? No?
No.
I was just asking. Man. I just,
No.
Oh, baby. What does that say?
What does what say?
What the hell? What are you eating right now?
My leftovers.
Oh, I thought that was Taco. I was like, where did you get Taco Bell?
46.
46?
You're right, 21.
I told you. I looked at the time before we started.
Oh,
So.
okay.
You're a little bit into sports.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So obviously they're about like sports is like you could talk about this too because concussions like they're big into concussions.
CTE time. Okay.
Not CTE, but they have these things now called Guardian caps.
Mhm.
So what they are is they're like almost like a pillow that you put over your helmet, so it takes less force when you get hit. They wear them in practice, but now they have the choice to wear them in games.
I've seen a couple of people already.
And I get some people wear them to protect their head or whatever.
Yeah.
It looks so stupid.
What is? You might be able to tell me. There's one. I don't know if it's like an extension of the Guardian cap, but I saw somebody in the Steelers. He has like a frontal, like a windshield type thing.
A visor.
Yeah,
It's just like sunglasses on it.
yeah. It's like a
Oh,
whole
they're
like
just
sun visor or
visors.
something.
They're just visors.
They've always had.
Everywhere has them. Yeah, it's just like a little. It's like almost a full sheet of sunglasses. They just clip them in there.
Yeah,
so
I didn't
the
know.
sun.
Don't running backs wear them so that the other people can't see where they're looking at to run?
That and honestly, I wouldn't want to wear a visor. Depending, imagine wearing a visor in the rain.
That'd suck, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think most running backs wear visors.
Oh, really?
I've only ever seen
No.
it once.
Because you think though that could help you out a lot too. Because you could go to run, look left, but run right.
True.
So that could really help you. Because that's the same with quarterbacks. Is bro, some of them people, even though they're 15 yards in the back, they can read that quarterback's eyes like crazy and see where they're looking. How? Bro, I could barely see where you're looking right now.
Right.
You know what's really crazy? How good Ohio State is.
No, the crazy thing is no. What's crazy is how bad Penn State is.
No.
Bro,
I feel like I'm being targeted here.
They don't play to win games. They play scared football.
I heard.
We were 6-0. What do you mean?
6-0. Who did you play that was good? USC?
What
Couple of names. That's cool.
What I
Couple
heard
the whole
about Penn
team.
State is that they're only good when they're playing people that playing like schools that no one knows about. But the moment they play an actual known school, they get beat every single time.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's not like they played a bad game against Ohio State. Like, it was a close game.
Yeah.
But they didn't score a single offensive touchdown the whole game.
But it was one
20 to
touchdown
13.
away, though. Yeah.
One touchdown away.
It could have been tied. I
If the
think Penn State
quarterback for
would have had it.
Ohio State wouldn't have fumbled out of the back of the end zone, it is 27-13.
A couple of those referee calls in that game too were pretty
People
sketchy.
say that if it would have been the other way around and Ohio State would have lost, you would not be saying that right now.
No, I'd be celebrating.
Exactly. So, people, there's calls here. You can't blame it. If it's something crazy, you can blame it on the calls. Penn State did not play good football that game.
Yeah.
The coach is not good. He can't call a game to save his life. It was like 1st and 1 at the 2-yard line. He ran 4 of the same exact plays and got stopped every single time. Like the same motions, ran it the same way. Why do you do that?
I think if they let Drew Aller throw the ball down, he can actually get stuff done.
I think
For
Drew
some
Aller is
reason,
all
they do
right.
short runs every single time almost.
I think Drew Aller is very mid.
I don't think Drew Aller's mid.
He has good games.
He can run the ball
against-
himself and get touchdowns.
He has good games
Yeah.
against Northern Illinois. He could throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdown passes against St. Francis University.
Well,
Like, they literally beat Kent State. They beat Kent State by like 45 points, right?
yeah.
St. Francis beat Kent State this year. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't follow St. Francis. I didn't know that
It's-
football was
I
that
mean,
big.
St. Francis is Division One football.
Huh.
They beat the same team Penn State beat by almost the same score.
Well,
Go
I
ahead,
think-
go ahead.
Is Penn State good or is Kent State bad?
I think he's better than Sean Clifford. I'm putting
Call
that
it.
out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna look better this year because he's not playing Michigan. Next year they play Ohio State. For the next 4 years after that, they don't play Ohio State once.
Well, then he needs to bring it. We need to get a win, I think.
He's like a junior. He's only gonna be here for another year or so.
Yeah.
He's
Who?
not.
You,
Drew Aller, the quarterback.
well, you could do super seniors and stuff. I've seen even go
Not a
further than
quarterback,
that.
because are you going to take that chance to get hurt and then not make it to the draft?
True.
Let's just get him on the podcast and see what he thinks. No.
Yeah.
I see him downtown all the time in
Yeah.
his Tesla, giving him millions of dollars a year in a Tesla to be a mediocre quarterback and can't beat Ohio State.
Well, I don't think he's going to be on the podcast.
I
now.
believe I met Drew Aller's parents actually.
Did you?
At the Altoona Best Buy.
Did
Yeah.
you ever ask him
Why
do
are
you
you so
ever
bad? No.
think that he should audible out of James Franklin's plays because he's terrible?
This was when he was just chosen, and they were like, "Our son's going to be the next starting quarterback for Penn State." And I'm like, "No way! Let me see a picture." And they just showed me, and it was him, getting ready, putting on his guards and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh wow!"
It's warm in here. I'm gonna be honest.
It was just fun to meet them.
I
Talk
agree.
about the football
Usually
game.
I'm freezing.
I feel fine.
That's
Yeah.
crazy because you're suited up.
Yeah.
Was that what you were gonna wear to the tailgate?
I was going to wear this to the tailgate.
I mean,
Obviously,
he kind
Yeah.
of clean. He's clean.
I've been wanting a vest for a very long time.
Vests
We
are
was
nice.
at Dunham's, bro.
Yeah.
Jordan was actually getting kind of upset with me because I
Yeah.
wouldn't leave the Carhartt section.
I love
Every time
vests.
we went to walk back, and Jordan's like, "Get him away from the fucking Carhartt." I was like, "Hey, man, it's just so I love Carhartt.
You gotta get yourself a nice vest, a nice pullover, a
I
couple
do
nice
like
polos. You're good to go. Yeah.
I do like that, but I'm always I always boots, jeans, and a t-shirt, or a flannel, or a hoodie.
So
Those are nice.
I know that a lot of us are thinking about moving out of we're just moving in general. Do you have a place? I know you were talking about Virginia or something.
Yeah.
Is that still an
It's still up in the air.
idea, or
It's getting shut down every time I ask, but maybe I can break through for Virginia. If
Yeah.
not, though, definitely Massachusetts. We've been possibly looking.
so she's shutting Virginia down because she just but she's still open for moving somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
Even possibly Latrobe, somewhere in
Trump's
Pennsylvania.
decent up there.
Yeah.
What about you guys ever talk about maybe Vermont?
No, no, we haven't.
I'll put you lie.
I'll never come visit you.
This podcast can get physical.
What's up?
No.
It's the OnlyFans will be very physical.
Yeah, no, I'm curious. Within the next probably 10 years, see where everybody's at. I'll 100%, without a doubt, be in North or South Carolina within the next 2 years. So, definitely trying to see y'all as much as I can before I go. Because I know y'all motherfuckers won't come see me.
Yeah, we'll probably have
Oh,
to do that. No, I
Anything
will.
I
I
can
drive.
do.
I drive an hour to see you every weekend.
You're gonna drive 7 hours.
No, I'll drive 7 hours a month. We'll just have to do 4 podcasts.
You'll stay a week. We'll do 2 a day and just have a whole free.
Or we could always do it on Zoom or something like that.
Yeah, no, we can figure it out.
And that's if I don't maybe come down that way. Because I've always talked about South Carolina.
Yeah, and it's we visited North Carolina and we really liked it, but South Carolina, the cost of living there is cheaper, and for Maria's job, I'm pretty sure they pay a little bit more in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So we're strongly considering South. We're gonna do a 4 or 5 day vacation down there, and just pick a city, get an Airbnb, see if we like it or not, and if we do, then we might be moving to South.
I know South Carolina has this thing. It's I think it's 2 times a year. It's tax-free weekend. So no matter what you buy, no taxes,
That's
Really?
crazy.
no sales tax. Yeah.
That's cool.
Because that one, we went down to Myrtle Beach the one time, and it was that weekend, and we were like, there's still tax on alcohol, but like sales tax on clothing and everything, nothing.
I bet that helps the economy down there too.
I know we're done with politics,
Uh-huh.
but that no taxes on overtime.
Woo, baby.
I'm getting on.
I don't believe it until it actually happens. But if it does happen, I'm working every moment of my
It's gonna
life.
be big.
Another
Maria's
thing,
gonna be upset. She's gonna have to pull me away from work.
Another
I'm
thing-
gonna be working.
no tax on overtime. I'm gonna start bartending. Like, no,
Oh.
not overtime.
No tax on
on
tips.
tips.
On
Yeah,
tips.
that's a big one too.
Yeah.
Big one for Door Dashers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But no, I'm just saying. We're not getting back into politics, but
Yeah.
if that does happen, I'm working. Working.
So Steve,
Whenever, what's up?
what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Favorite? Okay. Listen, Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks.
That's
is the way
like
to go,
chocolate with like moose tracks in it.
dude. No, it's like chocolate, caramel, peanut butter,
Ooh.
a couple chunks in it.
Okay. I never heard of it. I looked at you crazy. You didn't see
I've
it.
heard of it. I've never
I've
had
never
it.
heard of it.
Oh, it's
That
good to
sounds good though.
I think Richie's has some,
Trey, what?
but it's really
Dairy
good.
Queen, peanut butter bash, nothing else. People are gonna hear that peanut butter bash. What is that? It's been off the menu for about 4 years now. But if you say peanut butter bash, they'll make you peanut butter bash, and it will change your life. Mm-hmm. Banger. I'm even gonna explain to you what it is. Peanut butter bash.
This is peanut butter
What about
bash.
you,
Go look it up and then go in the comments. Tell me how you like it.
I don't think people are gonna like my answer.
It's gonna be like strawberry ice
It's
cream.
gonna be vanilla.
Vanilla. it is.
No,
If it's vanilla or chocolate, I'm choosing vanilla ice cream.
That's my everything. If I'm choosing vanilla over chocolate in everything in my life,
Yeah.
Cake. I don't really love cake. I'm taking vanilla.
100%.
I'm not about vanilla ice cream or cake.
Wow.
I'd rather do chocolate
Wow. Okay.
or chocolate marshmallow. Never just vanilla though.
Chocolate marshmallow.
Like ice cream or like a chocolate marshmallow.
No ice cream.
I never even heard of that.
It's another
Vanilla,
Richie's.
I'm telling you, at the Meadows, go there, get yourself the strawberry shortcake. I put Scott onto it. I get it every time. It's the best thing on the menu. There's nothing better than a nice dollop of vanilla ice cream. Like, I'd eat that off of probably any surface.
The Black Cow.
Oh my god.
You ever have their Black Cow?
Oh, I've never been there.
Okay, no, it's at the Meadows.
Oh,
It's
no.
just a root beer float, but they call it the Black Cow.
Root beer
Isn't that what that
floats.
one ice cream shop is there across from the football field? Isn't that called the Black Cow? Or
No, that's Frosty
Frosty Cow. I used to work at Frosty Cow.
Yeah, you did.
Did
Huh?
you?
For like 3 or 4 months, yeah.
No, I'm
With
getting vanilla.
Mason.
Really?
Yeah.
You worked
If-
all over the place.
If they,
Yeah,
just,
Mason was everywhere.
if they just give me, if I'm just getting
I
a
work.
cone,
Yeah, I work at a lot of places too. Though.
Yeah, you worked at Staples with me once upon a time.
did you?
You did.
Yeah. I liked honestly. It was kind of a nice
We
job.
had a good group of people.
I've only had 3 jobs in my life.
I had 4 jobs just all together in one time.
I had like 4 retail jobs, and so far, I think 2 or 3 office jobs.
I was a manager at Popeyes. Then I was a manager at Subway, and now I work at the post office.
That Popeyes is in bad shape.
I worked at Lakemont. Obviously, I had my own lawn care business thing. Cutco.
Yeah, I forgot. You and Scott did that.
Cutco, Staples, Tractor Supply. That one place where I would go to grocery stores and like,
Like Secret Shopper.
yeah, kind of like a secret shopper thing. I feel like I'm missing 1 or 2 more.
Frosty
I
Cow.
used to go door to door and sell candy.
Frosty
Yeah.
Cow, you forgot
Frosty
that.
Cow, yeah,
You
Frosty
just talking about
Cow,
Staples.
Staples.
I just stayed in the
Just
plaza.
everywhere.
For those that know Altoona, I started at Five Below, then I went to Staples, and then I ended up at Best Buy. And I just stuck
I
around
forgot
there.
you worked at Five Below.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
where I started.
yeah, that was
Ah.
forever ago.
That was where I
Imagine you worked
started.
there when that old lady drove through the front.
Oh my god,
That's
that would have been
crazy.
insane.
He would have took a picture like this on the car.
Yeah, I'd have gone
What
up
is
under.
this?
I'd have gone up underneath that windshield wiper, like and that was more like this.
That was crazy when I heard that news that happened.
Bro, people do some crazy stuff for.
Altoona drivers are not good drivers.
Come to State College once, bro.
Come to Pittsburgh.
I've been to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
No, North Carolina has the worst drivers by far. I don't care what you say. There was people with like no doors, no bumper, no nothing, just driving on wheels. I'm like,
Well,
how
they
do you
don't
know
have-
this is legal?
They don't have state inspection down there, do they?
I don't know what.
I don't
But they need something.
Ohio don't. Ohio don't have state inspection.
They need something because I was scared.
Talking about that, bro, I think Steven might be the worst driver I know.
I think you might be the worst driver I know.
Bro, we were coming up here, and you know how when I drive, I have my hand like sitting here on the steering wheel.
Yeah, man.
He was like, "Shane, why aren't you using hand?"
Dude, I thought he was like just. I'm like, I know your car's not a smart car. Well, put your hands on the wheel.
I do have the lane things.
Dude.
Everything. I just don't use them. I don't trust them.
Yeah, where I was sitting, I didn't see his hand on the wheel.
He was nervous the
I was
whole
like,
drive.
oh, no.
Me and Jordan just sitting up there singing our hearts
left
out.
to right to left to right on his phone, left to right. Left
I was
to
not
right.
on my phone
couple times.
to pick a song.
He pulled out a laptop.
But I was swerving left to right on purpose to scare you. I was on the highway like this. I heard him. He was in the back like this. He was in the middle with all 3 seatbelts on.
Yeah, man. No, Steven, I ain't gonna lie. My heart be skipping beats when I get in the car with you.
You're fine.
Especially when he had that Jeep, man. It was terrible.
I be getting stressed.
That Jeep was a rough Jeep.
Remember that one time? I think it was your dad's minivan or something, and the exhaust fell off of it.
Yeah.
And you're smart. You said, "Oh, it's not gonna be hot. I'm gonna get out and pick it up," and then you burnt the hell out of your hand. The exhaust had literally just fell off a vehicle you've been driving for a little while, and he picked it up.
I did something stupid like that before too. When I had my Jeep, I
forgot
thought I
about
saw
that.
something weird with my rotors. I went after driving for like 20 minutes. I touched that. I thought my finger was gone. I thought it was gone, bro. It hurt so bad. I did like a 360. Like when you roll the bowling ball backwards on the Wii and you go, whoa! I did one of those in the middle of the street. Whoa!
The one day, so this is when I lived up in kind of Ohio.
Yeah.
I was coming back. I was with my brother and Tommy, and I was in that Caliber I had. It was the most worst rain I've ever driven in. I think this is why I'm so terrified of driving in the rain. My driver's side windshield wiper quit working. So I'm sitting here on the highway in the rain driving. I'm over on Tommy's lap like this, driving, man. Terrifying. Somebody in front of me slams on the brake. It's one lane because there's road work.
Yeah.
I slam on my brakes, somehow whip into the other lane, and then right back into the same spot without wrecking. I'm telling you, that is why I'm so scared to drive in the rain.
That is wild.
And then one day we were on Frankstown, me and my sister. It was when I had that Impala.
Yeah.
I just put new windshield wipers on. I must have not did it right because they were on full blast, and my windshield wipers went, it went flying, bro, in the middle of the street. I was like, "You gonna have to get out and get them." Like, I'm not gonna. It's pouring. That's it.
You drive like a grandma with it. Even one drop of rain, you're like,
Yeah.
10 below the speed limit. You're like,
I'm terrified. I'd rather drive in 8 foot of snow than 1 inch of rain.
No, that
That's
area,
crazy.
Pleasant Valley, Frankstown, you don't want to drive when there's snow. You don't want to
I
touch it.
drive all the time in the snow.
No. I don't like snow driving.
I look, you gotta go to the bathroom.
Me too.
well,
Can we,
we're
like,
probably
take a-
we're probably
No,
after
we're
20
there.
minutes. Probably after 20 minutes. We're not because it's the first guest special. We're not gonna do a game. We're
Yeah,
still
we
trying
have
to
to
figure
figure
out
that
the
out.
last. You know,
Maybe what we can do is for the guests, they can bring us questions and we can do that thing again.
the
electroshock
electroshock therapy
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, well,
It's
if you
not.
would have seen it, if you would have watched our
I was
video.
fighting for my life. My heart
Oh,
freaking
the
jumped.
girl I work with watched our pumpkin carving one,
Yeah.
and she said she was yelling at us through the screen because we were sitting there drawing on it before hollowing out the pumpkins.
What do you didn't scoop it?
No, we
did.
drawed on it and then
we did.
scooped
Yeah,
it.
we drew what we wanted first, and then we both went, "Oh, well, we gotta cut."
No, dude. You gotta
I-
scoop it
I-
first.
bro, I think
That was like my second time or third time ever cutting pumpkin. carving
I'm
pumpkin.
telling you, Steven, we were outside doing it.
Uh-huh.
I somehow I'm pretty sure I had marker like in between my toes. It was everywhere, man. It was everywhere.
It was a struggle,
Yeah, but
and we both messed up our pumpkins.
yeah, we both lost. He lost the letter I, and I lost Frankenstein's eye.
I tried to do a ghost pumpkin this year, and it didn't really turn out the best.
Like the emoji ghost, or like
No, like an actual, like almost like a Scooby Doo ghost.
Nothing's ever gonna beat that pumpkin I made like 2 years ago.
No,
We can't show it on here, but
Yeah.
I'll show you it after this.
Well,
All right.
let's cut this up so we can go partay,
Yeah,
baby. Bar time.
Thank you guys.
Bar time.
Thank you guys for having me on.
I really gotta pee.
I hope I come back.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. And the next time you come back, we can talk about, like, I guess we did talk about stuff in our past, but we can talk about, like, how we almost drowned.
Oh, yeah, that.
We have so many stories.
We
Yeah,
need to
oh,
get
man.
Will on here too.
How much
'cause
longer
he
we
said
got?
we're like-
We can hit
How
these.
you,
So
yeah, you
we
told
got-
Will, you said, get out of the
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like we
stories.
need to have Will on that though too.
Yeah, you got some stories. But if you guys made it this far, thank you very much. I promise you we're going to get these social medias out. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you on episode 11 or 12. I don't know what it is. Bye.